Hi you guys, it's Kim with Let Them Eat Gluten-Free Cake. Today I'm going to show you how to make the best gluten-free white sandwich bread. This recipe has been requested by so many people for a while now, and I've had so many failures. I've tried to make this at least 40 times, and every time they ended up in the trash. They were this close, but I think I finally got it, and I hope you think it's great too. My son loves it. He is a gluten eating person and he is very discernible with his breads. So he absolutely loves it. He said he can't tell the difference. It tastes just like Wonder Bread. I hope you like it as much as we do. I hope you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or a tomato and mayo sandwich. And let's get started on this.
So we're going to start by making a tang zong, which is just basically a roux, and in this case we're using some of the gluten-free flour and some of the milk in the recipe, and we just mix this until it starts thickening into like a paste. And then we'll start adding my flour blend along with some sugar, some psyllium husk powder, some salt, and instant yeast, and mix that all together. Add in coconut oil. This gives a totally different texture and flavor. It doesn't taste coconutty. It's just really perfect for this. And then add your cooled down tang zong. Get the mixture going and slowly pour in the rest of your milk. Increase the speed and mix on medium-high for 5 minutes. Then scrape down the dough hook and the bowl. Make sure to get all of it in a nice mound. Doesn't have to be perfect. And cover this, and we're going to let it rise for 1 to 2 hours or until doubled in size. Once it's doubled in size, refrigerate it for at least 3 to 4 hours, preferably overnight, although this bread doesn't require an overnight rest in the fridge. It just helps with shaping. After it's well chilled, remove it from the fridge and begin kneading. We never need gluten-free bread to develop gluten because obviously there is no gluten. We're just doing it to make it nice and smooth and easier to shape. Then flatten it into a square about the width of your pan, which should be about an 8.5 by 4.5 inch pan. Any bigger and you'll have a squat, denser loaf. And just roll that up. You don't have to be precise here. It's just about getting it into a nice loaf shape. Kind of seal the edges on the bottom. And then flip it back over and put it into your greased loaf pan. Now cover this and let this rise again for another 1 to 2 hours. You have to be patient. I'm covering mine with a shower cap, which actually helps save on the use of plastic wrap. And when it's risen, it'll rise about an inch up from the top of the pan. maybe 1.5 inches. Now put this in a 450-degree oven for the first 10 minutes. Then what you want to do is turn the oven down to 350 and continue baking it for another 30 minutes. This just allows for great oven spring at the beginning of the baking before the crust sets. And here it is, our beautiful, wonderful, Wonder-like bread. All gluten-free, soft, supple, perfect for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or a tomato and mayo sandwich, anything you want.